We will always need our sons safe here at home. Ask Louisiana, we need our guardsmen here at home.
I'd like to welcome the Bring Them Home Now tour on their way from Camp Casey, Crawford to Washington, D.C.
After spending 26 days in the ditches of Crawford, Texas with Camp Casey, and Cindy Sheehan and all the Gold Star families and military families speak out in trying to get the #1 public servant of America, the President of America, to talk to families who had had members of their family killed in the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. And after 26 days of waiting for that public servant to come talk, and he didn't show. He was a no-show.
My name is Brooke Beasley.
My name is Philip Waste.
I am a member of Gold Star Family Members for Peace.
We are members of Military Families Speak Out.
I myself was a 29-year veteran of the U.S. Army.
I spent 16 years in the United States
I was
Navy.
one of 3 U.S. diplomats that resigned in opposition to the war in Iraq.
14 years active duty.
I have lost a loved one in this war in Iraq.
We supported both of our boys who were both in the National Guard.
My oldest boy was in the Navy. It was good for him.
I was in Iraq. I was there. I didn't want to be there.
I was in the Navy. It was good for me.
And I'd let it be known that I didn't want to be there.
When the first soldier was killed in the war against Iraq, it broke my heart because I knew that this was not right.
Basically, I'm here today to pay tribute to over 1,800 men and women who are, as we speak, on the other side of the world, bravely serving each and every one of us. They are our heroes, and they deserve no less. I'm also here to dedicate everything to my cousin Aaron Dean White. He died in May of 2003 when his CH-46 helicopter went down into a river south of Baghdad.
My son, Sergeant David Johnson, was killed in Iraq on September the 25th, 2004. He was killed in an unarmored Humvee by a roadside bomb made from explosives that I think should have been guarded by the U.S. military.
He left behind a wife and a little girl, parents, our entire family. We were all torn apart by the loss of such a loved one. He was awesome.
His loss will impact our lives for the rest of our lives. We've had to sell our business, sell our home, and live in a different environment because the memories in that old house were just too much. And I don't want to see that happen to one more family, not one more family.
I can no longer stand to see so many families torn apart by an illegal and immoral war. Not only American families, but Iraqi families.
I had this huge, depressing thought every morning, and that is, his life was wasted. His life was thrown away. He was nothing but cannon fodder for this administration.
I can no longer see our current administration and our Congress and all of our government continuing to lie to us, to deceive us, to cover up their mistakes. They need to own up to what they've done, and they need to bring the troops home now.
The military is good for some people. I love the military, but I made a mistake. I encouraged my 3 youngest sons to join. They joined before this damn war, this unjust, no-winnable war, and they were misused and abused by this government and sent over there to fight. I want them to come home. I want them to come home now.
We are being told that our sons and daughters are sacrificing for a noble cause. There's nothing noble about the illegal occupation of Iraq. And the sacrifice is being made by we the people, Not the House, not the Senate, not the Bush administration, but we, the people.
Right.
We need to bring the troops home now. And when they get here, we need to take care of them.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist war has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist war has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this racist war has got to go. Hey, hey, Bush, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? Hey, Bush, what do you say? How many kids did you kill today? No justice, no peace. U.S. out of the Middle East, no justice, no peace. U.S. out of the Middle East, no justice, no peace. U.S. out of the Middle East. Peace! Now! Peace!
There were no weapons of mass destruction, no ties from Saddam to Bin Laden. The lies were told, the bargains cold. Bring them home right now.
Thank you very much.